Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to play 3 battles with 114 SP. We played with this tank lately, but I want to play a bit more with it, and I want to answer into the people question, what is 114 SP? So answer is quite simple, fellas. This is the ranked river tank, people who got 9 tokens from the ranked games. They pretty much earned this vehicle for themselves. And a lot of people are saying this tank is absolutely amazing, this tank is awesome. I don't think this tank is bad, but it is not the best tank in the world of tanks. You are relatively slow, you have no armor whatsoever, you have a kind of accurate gun. That's definitely a fact, but I would not call this tank a game changer. I would probably rate this vehicle between good and between playable, honestly. Maybe a bit more into the good side just because of the gun which this vehicle has, right? And today we will try to play for like 5,000 combined. Hopefully we will be able to do this. This is my plan, this is my hope, and this is my dream. So for very first, wait a second, excuse me, I think we had lag, fellas. I repeat, I have a feeling we had lag. Okay, let it be. Look, for a very first shot we are going to load APCR because we can see we are dealing against the E3, and E3 is a big boy, fellas. E3 is a definitely big boy, and this is not the tank we want to mess against or with, in a way, right? This is what we want to do. Ay, that was bad shot by me. I cannot complain. That was disgusting shot by me, fellas. Okay. Fair enough. E3 is looking at us and Jack Pizda is looking at us. Kranwagen is side scrapping, and oh boy, that was a quality side scrapping. Yeah. By the way, this E3 is smart bugger, fellas. This E3 is definitely a smart bugger. I mean, I need to give a credit for baiting shots this way. This is not bad by any means. Well, until it was bad, but you know, all in all, it worked pretty well, fellas. I am not going to lie, he did a great job. Okay, anyways, relax, take it easy, we are feeling quite well. Meanwhile, Jack Pizda is thinking about peeking like this, and we should be able to spank someone just like so. Beautiful. Free hit, I always accept that, and I always appreciate that as well. Meanwhile, enemies are trying to get involved, and they will, fellas. And undoubtedly they will. Now, one position which I learned lately is position up here. You have a very nice angle to punish enemies for making silly goose mistakes. And oh boys, I need to buy a lottery ticket. Jack Pizda just missed us, or actually I supposed to say bounced us. That's quite a journey, fellas. This is quite a journey. Anyways, we are feeling kind of alright at this point. I am not complaining too much. I am feeling great, and I am just waiting until they will try to get involved here. There is no other way, there is no other things I want to do or whatever. I am just waiting. Whenever those gentlemen will try to get involved... Oh, wait a second. E3, you are baboon. Are you baboon? I have some lags. I repeat, I definitely have some lags. This is not what we are looking for. This is definitely not what we are looking for, fellas. I'm curious. Will this gentleman try to shoot me or not? Because I can clearly see him dancing. So yeah, this is the question at this point. I can see both of them dancing. Fellas, I can see both of them dancing. You know what? There is only one way to do the things. I need to raise the PP and I need to dance with them. Fellas, I am a simple man. If I see baboon, I never ever smack baboon. I am not a bad king, okay? With all respect, fellas, I am not a bad king. Meanwhile, What we want to do here, we want to figure out, actually I can do the trade, I don't really mind that much. Luckily for us, this gentleman did not hit us, so I am feeling completely fine. And at this point, I really want to spank him like there is no tomorrow. That's what I want to do. Boom, just like this, I am feeling very, very good. And he is kind of down to, actually he's not down to one-shottable. I repeat, he is not down to one-shottable, but you know what, we are fine. Let's try to spank him like this once again. Good, he just punished us for 750, but it doesn't really matter anymore, to be fair with you. And all we need to do, we need to eliminate him from the game just like so. Excellent, very, very nice. So, we are leaving E3 and we are leaving Jack Pizda just like this. Both of them are baboons. Greetings. Both of them are baboons, so I physically cannot hit them, otherwise I will never ever forgive myself. So, you know, fellas, sometimes you need to make decisions which you are not the most proud of, and this is what we are doing here. Meanwhile, we are trying to eliminate this 140. Unfortunately, I am failing, but that's alright, and there is still a lot of activity for us to do in this game. We are erasing our PP once again, and we are going to try to craft the angle for this object 277 and so on, right? Let's pass through this dead baboon, and all we need to do now, we need to figure out how to punish the 277 and E50M. That's what we need to do, fellas. Okay, let's see. I think we can actually go to the open field. Now, the highlight of this tank, which I really want to highlight, fellas, very important thing to say, my friends, is this gun obviously is very, very accurate. It is Grille level of the accuracy, but once again, fellas, please keep this in mind. Grille gun can... Ooh, he just got penetrated by the art. I'm speaking about this 277. Anyways, Grille gun can treat you bad as well from time to time. And same goes for 114 SP. Yes, you might miss your shots. Yes, if you are unlucky, you will take one for the team, and there is absolutely nothing what you can do about this. Now, speaking about the armor overall, honestly, I do not really think armor of this vehicle is somehow decent. I simply do not feel this. One more thing which I really want to highlight is standard ammunition obviously has 650 alpha damage, 273 millimeters of penetration as well, and 1050 shell velocity. Shell velocity for a tank destroyer which is sniping from a huge distance is not that great. Keep this in mind, so a lot of people will spam APCR ammunition with this tank to get this extra penetration and obviously extra shell velocity, so you are going to have a bit easier time to hit your shots. And now pay attention how slow this mother trucker is. How slow, fellas, this mother trucker is. It is very important thing to say, and I really want to highlight this. And please keep this in mind. I'm using Bond Turbo for this vehicle as well. So yeah, quite a slow tank all and all. And I did a lot of testing. I played with grousers as well. I played with a turbo, and to be fair with you, but it doesn't really matter what you are using. It still feels slow compared to the Grille standards in a way, right? Anyways, 4,700 damage, 1000 assisting damage. I am feeling great with this game. We are second by experience. We are first by the damage. That's a great performance, and we made 57,000 profits as well. Although I did not pay for the ammunition just because before I started making this video, I had pretty much full APCRs loaded on this tank, right? So yeah, this is important thing to say. So believe me, we lost quite a bit of credits with this tank. Anyways, without further ado, let's go for round number 2. And we are back. So what do we have? We have a tier 10 matchmaking in the Glacier map. And also, while we are moving to the middle position, because we are planning to play here, I want to take a second to appreciate every single of you for tuning in into the videos. I hope you are having a great time, and I hope you are enjoying yourself. And in the same time, thank you very much for your support as well, aka patrons, or people who are clicking the join button, speaking about the YouTube, or people who are using the index page and in the same time purchasing bananas there. Thank you very much, fellas, and I hope we are worth it, so thank you. Meanwhile, we have plenty of forces sitting here, but I mean plenty of forces. And you know what? I will try to risk it for the biscuit, and I will try to blind fire Arta somewhere here. I know Arta is sitting in this position over there. I am very, very well aware of that. So what we want to do, we want to try to punish him. If I will hit this blind shot, I am going to be the happiest baboon ever, fellas. That's how I feel like. Wait a bit, wait a bit, wait a bit. Soon we will try to spank this mother trucker. All we want to see the tracer from here. That's all I am looking for, and that's all I am waiting for. Okay, no tracer unfortunately, so how about if we would shoot somewhere here? Unlucky, what can we say? Alright, enemy tank destroyers, enemy objects are extremely involved in this game. This is very important thing to say. And you know what? This is not that great of the thing for us. We need to figure out how to get involved as well, but without too many risks, if I can say so. And at this point, I do not see how we can do anything here apart trying to find the Arta. Okay, Arta relocated somewhere here. That's understandable. Now we know. Very hard game. What I would love to see, I would love to see enemy objects trying to escape or something. Because once again, this is looking quite bad for us. And you know what? We have a lot of people on top of the hill. We have UDES, we have EBR, we have IS-7. There is no way our team is losing this side. I repeat, there is no way our team is losing this side. Quite a challenge, I would say. Can I go on top of the hill myself? Yeah, I think I definitely can, but the question is it worth it? Am I going to get anything from this? And honestly, more I think about this, more I think it is not the case. I just do not think it is worth it. Meanwhile, 113, hello, how are you doing? Trying to hit him, minus 700, beautiful. Very, very nice. And we have E50M sitting here in the back. Good. What we are going to do, we will try to craft a proper angle to punish this gentleman. And believe me, we will. It is a matter of the time, fellas. If this E50M is making one or another mistake, it is my duty to spank him in the ass. Good. I am feeling alright, fellas. Even though I lost a bit of the hit points here, it doesn't really change absolutely anything. We are still in the positive speaking about the trades, right? Meanwhile, we missed another important shot, which is not so great, but once again, accept this. And let's take one for the team, I guess. No, E50M, are you planning to go back? Okay, looking at this E50M, it doesn't look like this gentleman is thinking about going back. We can look at this however you want, or however we want, I suppose to say. And he is not going to go back like this. So, what we need to figure out, how we are going to defend our base from upcoming forces, AK-60TP and the Kranwagen. Also, it is looking quite weirdly because we are losing this game on the 3000 hit points already as well. Okay, it looks better. It definitely looks better. Slowly but surely, fellas. Slowly but surely. Go up. If we would have more speed. And bam. Very nice. Beautiful shot. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful shot. Okay, what do we want to do at this point? At this point, we want to relocate like this. What we might meet Progetto 65, and this is pretty much the most important tank we want to meet in a way, right? 60 DP, he is playing kind of hold down here. I really want to cross before he smacked me and before he spotted me. This is important thing to say. Okay, our EBR is quite aggressive, I would say, and our EBR is making a bit of pressure. Boom. Ay. If I did not fully aim at the shot, well, I cannot complain about missing it, don't you think so? Meanwhile, Progetto and E50M. E50M is trying to be annoying against the Kranwagen, that's okay. And you know what? This is not looking that great as I initially thought it is going to look like. This game is so much closer than I thought it is going to be, at least when I saw we had a gentleman sitting here and so on, right? Okay. Now, if we are going to do the things properly, hopefully we can spank the 60 TP and Progetto. And this is exactly what I am looking for. Progetto is playing in the middle somewhere here. Okay, roger that. I do not really think 60 TP crossed. So what we want to see 60 TP going like this, and no, well, luckily for us he low rolled us, so that's something, but still, how we managed to bounce the shot, it is beyond me. Okay, where is Progetto? Not this one. Yeah, this is game over, fellas. I'm trying to run away. Hopefully we will survive another day. Hopefully. Another Progetto is sitting here. This guy is down to 20 hit points. He's on the big reload. I think he's on the big reload. I just need to push on him. I repeat, I just need to push on him. How are you doing? Yes, I can count to 4, buddy. Very nice. Okay, how to deal with other Progetto at this point? This is the question. This gentleman was sitting here. We are very, very well aware of that. Oh, going through the middle. Beautiful shot. Very nice. I need to run away. Bobject was trying to hit us as well. Keep this in mind, fellas. Ooh, this is getting more and more and more intense. Well, it was getting more and more intense until Arta ruined our fun. Well, what can we do? That's okay, fellas. We cannot complain about this. It is what it is. So what we are going to do, we are going to teleport to the end of this game. Let's go. And we are back, fellas. Well, unfortunately with a defeat, but oh well, what can we do? All in all, 3.2 thousand damage. I did not play this game to perfection. I did not receive any of the easy shots in the start of the game, or I supposed to say I did not made easy shots in the start of the game, and Bobjects are winning. Look at this gentleman. 7,000 damage with a Bobject. Good for you, man. Good for you. All in all, what do we have? We are second place speaking about the experience. We are third place speaking about the damage. It is not horrible, fellas. Let's go for round number 3, shall we? And we are back with the last game. So what do we have? We have a Siegfried line standard game. Okay, let's try to make it work, shall we? So, what is going to be the startup play for us? I believe we are going to take this typical position right here, and we will try to spank someone who is trying to cross. That's the plan, that's the hope, and that's the dream for now. Now, this tank is definitely not a heavy tank, and I really need to highlight this. You cannot bounce shit with this vehicle. It is very important thing to say, fellas. And all in all, this tank is a sniper schnitzel, okay? So please keep this in mind and don't expect this tank to be able to bounce anything. It is very important thing to say. Okay, we are loading gold because mouse is coming. And I believe mouse will try to side scrap against us right here. So we need to prepare for this and we need to spank him in the face. Beautiful shot. I am feeling very, very great. And once again, giving someone a shot without taking one for the team, I would say this is always beneficial and this is always what we are looking for. Meanwhile, we are going to get into the same position once again here and bam, into the crane. Oh, come on. That was a good aim by us, fellas. Once again, you can argue this tank is the best sniper schnitzel in the game. No, it's not. No, it's not, fellas. RNG is a big part of World of Tanks. And if World of Tanks do not want you to hit, you will never ever hit. That shot wasn't bad, fellas. I do not accept responsibility for missing this one. Okay, what do we want to do now? We are waiting. We are simply waiting until enemies will peek once again. Can they have a mouse who will peek? Sure thing. Sure thing, fellas. 279E makes pressure a bit like this. Okay, how about if we would peek sideways and we would spank this gentleman like so. Beautiful. Close to 700 in the face. Very, very nice. Please, fellas, keep this in mind how much of the gold ammunition I am shooting with this tank. With only a piece, it feels like it is not good enough. With AP shells, fellas, it is not feeling like this is a good enough tank to shoot only APs. Okay, how about if we would try to craft a decent angle for this IS-7? This is very, very hard situation for us, I guess. Wait, relax, take it easy. IS-7 escaped, didn't he? Yes, he did. Very nice. Okay, how about if we would try to craft a decent angle enough for this Mr. Mouse? But the thing is, we need to expect this mouse to go for us. This is extremely important thing to say. Beautiful shot to the E4, very nice. Okay, fellas, one thing to say at this point, we are going to be overrun by the sniper schnitzels who are playing in this side, okay? Keep this in mind, please. So what do we need to do? We need to kind of take defensive position over there. Is it going to be enough for us to go there? Will we have enough support? Well, this is a bit of a different question, but I am willing to take the risk, fellas. I am willing to take the risk at this point. Now, one more thing to say, this tank is kind of blind. Speaking about the view range of this vehicle, it is not looking great. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, it is not looking great speaking about the view range of this tank. Okay, how are you doing? Enjoying yourself? Yes, you are. Nice. This is the main and the most important thing why we took this position, fellas. We want to counter enemies who are playing relatively aggressively here or relatively aggressively here. This is very important thing to say. Meanwhile, I think we have a decent enough angle to spank this guy. Boom, beautiful, minus 700. This is exactly what we are looking for. Very, very nice. And the next shot should be for the 430U if I won't fail. Beautiful, we are not failing so far. 3.7 thousand, that's very good. Aha, we have our fight. Esterway is going in front like there is no tomorrow. We can't blame him for this. We can expect this. Oh, another Esterway sitting here. Oi, 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 oi. Okay, we need to take a second to aim our shot and we need to spank him. Ooh, fellas, this is not what we are looking for. I repeat, this is not what we are looking for. Okay, aiming for another shot. Let's try to spank him. This could be very easily penetration, I guess. But you know what? We are not even close for being over here. I am going for a penetration for this guy. Beautiful. And now we are going to raise the gun. At this point, we are not going to load in time. I can tell you one thing. Okay, it wasn't bad game, fellas. 5.8 thousand plus potentially one blind shot. So this should be, or I suppose to say could be 6.4 thousand. Let's see, let's teleport into the end and let's check out what kind of score we have. And we are back, fellas, and you won't believe what happened in the last game, but our guys took their balls in the hand, they squeezed it a bit, and they won the game for us. Beautiful. Unfortunately, no blind shot from our side, but look at this beauty. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful play. Both of those gentlemen made a clearance in the end, and they secured a victory, so congratulations. Excellent play. Meanwhile, we scored third by experience, first by the damage, close to 6,000 damage. Very nice. And we made some profits as well, which is always nice and always welcome. And now, our performance with this tank is 4.6 thousand damage and 500 assisting damage, which is bringing us just above 5,000 combined. This is what I wanted from this session, and I'm extremely happy with this performance. So fellas, thank you very much for watching once again. I hope you had a great time and I hope you enjoyed yourself, and now you know what 114 SP2 is. Easy, fellas. Thank you very much for everything and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.